so much being here.
My pleasure. Pleasure.
We'll start. Thank you. आत्मनिर्भर भारत.
और आप भारत.
Yes.
कैसे हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स करना है? ओनली इंग्लिश, ओनली हिंदी, नो कन्नड़ा प्लीज. मिक्स है ना, हिंदी इंग्लिश कन्नड़ा जो भी है, लिटिल लिटिल ऑफ एवरीथिंग है. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ हियर, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ देयर, लिटिल हिंदी, लिटिल इंग्लिश. ओके, तो हाँ बोलो या तो ना बोले. डोंट कीप ऑन से घूरने का जरूरत नहीं. देयर इज नो नीड टू स्टेयर एट मी. हाँ श्योर, बस बस. ये लीडर है क्या तुम लोग का? हम तुम्हारे साथ है. हाँ, कपड़े संभालने के लिए पीछे से. So first, thank you, Prakash. I didn't expect.
Thank you so much.
I didn't expect such a nice grand welcome. मैं वाला जाके अपना सेशन लेके आ जाएंगे.
अभी आपका सीसी है ना, always grand entry.
वो तो बराबर है, but that I do for myself. But when others do, it's a very special feeling. It's a very very heartwarming it was. बहुत अच्छा लगा. I was not expecting, and sometimes I feel when you don't expect and get something like this is a very beautiful blessing of life. So आज का दिन आपने मेरे लिए खास बना दिया. And I also ensure that next 90 minutes I have to speak, right?
Yes.
But I will like this. क्या था कि he wants me to speak for 90 minutes, but you should also listen to me 90 minutes, no? So every 15 minutes I will ask you, shall I continue? If you say okay, I will continue. Otherwise, I will continue outside. निकल जाएगा आपका. So अब पूरा depend आप पे है. If you want me to continue, I will continue. Otherwise, it's okay. Okay. So we'll just go with the flow. ऐसा कोई सोच के नहीं आया मैं. जो आप लोग को देख के जो भी निकलेगा, whatever I feel like you need, I will speak. I'm not a lot of people put right now motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm an inspirational teacher. So depending on what people need, I end up speaking. आपको जो सुनना है मैं वो बोल के निकल जाता हूँ यहाँ से. So I don't come with any prepared speeches. कुछ नहीं होता है. Let's see what this 90 minutes unfold to all of us. And I would prefer if you participate. I ask, बीच में कुछ पूछ लूँगा. If I ask something, please do participate. Otherwise, it will be one way, from only one side जाएगा. I have no problem because I love to listen to myself only. But in case if you also want to, anywhere you want to ask something, or if I ask something, definitely do participate in the process. Okay. Since it's a skill development program and skill development institution, and Prakash has been with me for almost over 10 years now.
10 years.
10 years, and I have seen him. I'm not somebody who's a very social media guy. I always have little resistance at that. Yeah, इतना respect मत दे. Technology was not something which I always liked it. Okay, मेरे को थोड़ा सा वो अपने को जो चीज आती नहीं है ना, what we don't do ourselves like it or don't have any hand of it, we don't like it. चले टेक्नोलॉजी से क्या होता है? Nothing happens in all these things. What can happen in person that is more powerful than technology? ऐसा बोल के मैं बहुत aversion किया. Then COVID आ गया. When COVID came, no one-to-one touch. The only way was to connect through social media, through digital media, and helplessly I had to go into the whole thing. But then I realized कि one-to-one I can talk to only 60-70 people, but with social media we can talk to any number of people. Then I realized कि मेरा खुद का blog था, and all this thing happened, and I started into social media. And what I have seen with Prakash is, I don't know whether it is inspiration which he derives from me, or whether he likes me, or he likes the work I do. I don't know what. So he also started the whole thing, and he has more followers than I have. He began after I started the whole thing. So that's one good thing about when your student goes beyond you, better than you, higher than you. That is not the success of the student, it is success of the teacher. So all that success you have got, it's only because of me. So that is my credit. When I will make it big in life, that will go to my teacher who created me. So this is one thing to keep him grounded. Otherwise, क्या होता है when you have 1 million followers, when you have like you know that all of you are from that platform. I remember somebody telling me in my college, sir, मेरे को भी 10,000 followers है. But the student है 10,000 followers में you have ego, and talking to the chairman of the college in that tone, 10,000 followers only, but उसके लिए. So sometimes you have to be kept grounded because the world is very cruel. It doesn't, सभी का नंबर आता है, जो ऊपर गया नीचे आएगा, जो नीचे आया ऊपर जाएगा. So just keeping you on the ground, even if you have 1 lakh followers, 1 lakh followers, no, over there, 1 lakh followers plus जो भी है and millions of views these people get to you. Let it be there. It should not go into your head. Stay grounded. That is all my success. When the child grows bigger than the father, it is not a child's success, it is the father's success. When the child's child will become successful, that will be the child's success. तो एक बात कॉमन सिंपल बात बोलना इसके लिए तो है कि आप आपके गुरु का गुरु रहो, बस गुरु बन के रहो और बस आगे तरक्की करो, कीप ग्रोइंग इन लाइफ. I'll just start with something which, since I also run a college and I began the college also with some very clear-cut perspectives in my mind. आपने ये वर्ड सुना, ये क्या हुआ?
फिंगर टच हो गया.
ये तो मैं सीख लिया, हाथ की सफाई. ये वर्ड सुना है क्या आपने कभी? हाँ, बहुत सुना है, बहुत. हाँ, एक और वर्ड सुना रहेगा, एक फ्रेज है, knowledge is power. This also you have heard. Knowledge, who has knowledge will have more power and blah 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 blah. ये एक फ्रेज आपने सुनी है. अब आपको मेरी हर बात मानने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. You don't have to agree with whatever I say. You also have your own intelligence. I don't believe in this. Knowledge was power. अभी नहीं. I explain to you. क्या बात कर रहे हो? You are questioning the timeless wisdom. Yeah. Things keep changing in life. I will give you one more. How to change the color? Okay. Have you also heard this phrase called shelf life? So everything has a shelf life. आपकी भी एक shelf life है, 70 साल, 75 years plus minus जो भी है. दवाई लेते हैं, you buy medicine. Medicine also has shelf life. You pick up milk, you pick up bread, it has shelf life. Every product has shelf life. हर चीज का shelf life होता है. Everything has a shelf life. मेरा भी shelf life. I also have a shelf life. You also have a shelf life. This business of Prakash Cellular also has a shelf life. They are into social media, digital media, making reels and other things. They also have shelf life. I'll explain to you what is shelf life. The beauty of shelf life or the tragedy of shelf life is shelf life keeps reducing with the time. Shelf life keeps reducing with the time. Example, 100 years ago, when none of us were born, we had music industry. It was there or not there? Music सुनते थे लोग? सुनते थे. Music industry was ruled by gramophone record. You have seen gramophone record? बड़ा सा एक disc आता है. In the old movies they will show. अभी तो वो antique piece हो गया है. So gramophone record averagely maybe for 40-50 years ruled the music industry. The whole music was heard only through the gramophone records. Then there was a revolution. Then we had tape recorders. All of you have seen tape recorders. You also have seen tape recorders. Oh, you are so old. You have seen, okay. So when I was born, that time we had tape recorders that play. मालूम है वो कैसे अटकता था उसको निकाल के do all this in drama, all of you done. Then came tape recorders, and tape recorders ruled the music industry for almost 20-25 years. 50 years, 40-50 years was gramophone record. Then came tape recorders. Then we got this VCRs, ACRs. एक बड़ा वीडियो कैसेट आता था. All of you चुपके देखा ना, तो you'll उसमें भी अटक गया तो So that rules the music industry for next 15 years, 40, 50 years, 25 years, 10 years. Then we had audio CDs, CD burning. जो बर्न सीरीज उसका सीडी लेके उसको डुप्लीकेशन करते थे. Have you seen the CDs? That ruled the music industry for 5 years. Then you had this pen drive recently. So pen drives आ गया. You put the store कर लिया. All the music was available in the pen drive, and pen drive you carry everywhere and you listen to the music. 2.5, 2 years, 3 years maximum pen drives. 40, 50 years. 25 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. Now, how many of you still use pen drives? Cloud technology. The entire music हवा में है. Where is the music now? हवा में है. You only need to log in password, Wi-Fi चाहिए. Free download. Where we have paid hundreds of rupees for buying CDs, today we have on a fingertip. So the shelf life of music industry is reducing. Tuck, 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 tuck. And this you can apply everywhere in life. हर चीज में देख लो. So this example is from music industry. You can take from any other industry also. Cricket match. All of you cricket crazy Indian fans. We had 5-day matches. How many of you are willing to go for a 5-day match? पागल है क्या? 5-day became 60 overs on one day international. 60 overs aside. मतलब एक टीम 60 overs बैट करेगी, अदर टीम 60 overs खेलेगी. 120 ओवर एक दिन में. People used to watch. Then it became 50 overs. Right or not right? Now it has become T20. Shelf life is reducing. The T20 games are played more, or 5-day matches are played more. T20 matches. Now they have started in Dubai T10 leg. 10 overs aside होगा. After a few years only toss will happen. Then you will play cricket only on the virtual only. Shelf life of every product is reducing. Shelf life of every industry is reducing. Shelf life of knowledge is also reduced. 20 years back, 30 years back, if you were there, most of you look very young, all of you in mid-20s only. I am the eldest here. I am the eldest. At least for that you should respect me. More, can't even say I have more grey hair. I have no, the lesser the hair you have, the more you are grown in life. Okay. I am 52. Now all the videos that you saw is also 52-year-old only. We are not बचपन का नहीं है वो अभी का ही वीडियो है last year. So 20 years back, if I have to go to a doctor, I have headache or I have back pain, या बुखार आ गया, fever, I have to go to a doctor. Doctor will ask me 23 questions, then he will diagnose. रात को तू कुछ उल्टा पुल्टा खा लिया, something here, that is why you have stomach infection. Because of that you have fever. उसके लिए ये गोली है. एक half an hour will go there. Today, if you have some stomach infection or you have some fever, do you go to doctor or you go to Google? हाँ? Google पे ये symptoms डाल दिया, it will tell you तो पागल हो गया. It will tell you this is there, and you straight away go to the pharmacy and take the medicine and finish it. So I used to pay 100 rupees 20 years back to doctor for that counseling or consultancy for this. For 10, 20 years back, 100 rupees was quite an amount of money. So I used to pay him 100 rupees. Today I don't pay any rupees. I pay nothing. I just use it free and get it. So doctor ke paas why I have to go? Because doctor has the knowledge of body anatomy, health, diseases. Now doctor had the knowledge, but now his knowledge is not required. Operation karna hai, surgery, you have to go to doctor. Now that you can't do from YouTube. How to cut my heart and open heart surgery. You can't do that. But mota if I'm telling to explain to you the knowledge which has. So for example, 20 years back, if there is an court case to be done, civil issue is there or criminal, कोई भी issue, I have to go to a lawyer. Now when I go to a lawyer, I don't know anything about law. So he has that big books shelf में रखा हुआ है. I will tell घर में ये problem हो, he will tell नहीं, this is not a criminal case, it is a civil case. I sit with him for half an hour to 1 hour 2 hour and pay him thousands of rupees to get the consultancy about क्या करना है. Today, if I have a property issue in the house or any problem in the house, do I go to a lawyer or do I go on Google first?